Hello, Video Vultures. This is Victoria J and BBI coming to you live from Noise Attic Studios in Los Angeles, where Cosmic Jokes are recording their long-awaited second album. Now, singing their hyper hit, This Ain't My Party, Go Tricks!
Scalded by your rain, burned by your sun. Wanna get away, but there's nowhere to run. Can't even pretend this ain't one bit of fun. This ain't my party and I didn't ask to come. This ain't my party. This ain't my party. This ain't my party. And I didn't ask to come.
The hell is he doing?
I just want to thank Video Vision Incorporated for inviting me on the show. They sell our records, and we sell their monopoly on youth culture. I gotta take a leak.
Oh my God.
I warned you, Butler.
Perfect. On live television.
Whoa! Insane. Kick it for a beat, and I'm sure Trick will be right back with another brutal song from his brutal debut disc, Man Is God's Mistake. I think.
Hey!
Let's hope they were some of Trick's fans.
I don't think so, Butler.
Bloody perfect. Now what?
Well, you call the police. I'll call a press conference. Somebody's just kidnapped the demon prince of punk.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
How whack is this?
Oh, it's tragic and terrifying, Victoria.
Girlfriend is Meredith Lee, president of Tyrant Records. Cosmic Jokes did like 8 million units for her label.
Best-selling debut since Hootie and the Blowfish, Vicky.
This isn't about business. This is about a young man who's very dear to us.
Like you don't know, their singer was snatched by weirdos in the middle of last night's unwired gig. So, what's the 411?
I'm glad you asked that, Victoria, because right now the police are completely stumped. No leads, no contacts, nothing. Therefore, Tyrant Records is offering a $1 million reward for Trick's safe return. No questions asked.
Sorry, Jeeves. I checked my schedule, and I won't be able to take Princess Di to the opera after all.
What?
Is that you, Bobby?
Isn't it always? Hey, where are you?
5 miles from the middle of nowhere.
Well, how quick can you get here?
Wait a second. I thought you wanted me on Davis Jordan Jr., your favorite whiskey bandit.
Forget it. Jordan's a loser. His bounty's only, what, 10 grand?
Only 10 grand? Okay, who is this, really?
Do you ever watch VVI? You know, sir, me personally, I would rather listen to the sweet crooning sounds of Willie Nelson. But I mean, 1 million simoleons. Now that's a reward.
That's not a reward, that's a cattle call. You realize every bounty hunter in the country is going to be after this kid?
Do you realize that we are just not any old bounty hunters? We are 6 Killer Enterprises. We are invincible.
Is this where you roar?
Follow me. Bobby's 6 Killer, president of 6 Killer Enterprises, and you are Meredith Lee. And you are?
Gary Butler, Cosmic Joke's manager.
Who let you in here?
You sent for me. You posted a bounty. You see, 6 Killer Enterprises has the highest capture ratio.
There have been 27 bounty hunters through this office today, Mr. Six Killer. And you know what? All of them have the best capture ratio west of the Rockies. Or is it south of the border? Or north of the Mason-Dixon line?
Let's start with his movements just before the kidnapping. Did he...
Get him a kidnap kit. This should have all the information you need to get started.
Thanks for stopping by. Good luck.
Easiest million I ever made.
Hey, this baby is ours. You know why? Because I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, that's rheumatism. Look, let me just go after Davis Jordan Jr., okay? At least you can pay your cell phone bill for the month.
Listen, we're already here, so let's just make some preliminary inquiries, okay? Because nobody does it better than you and I. Let's see. Hey, popular boy. He tops the crusade for family values enemy list.
Great.
Oh, they think he's the Antichrist, that's why. Let me see. Oh, hey. Program director at KCORP threatened his life when Trick leaked his new CD to the local college station. What about that?
Forget them, okay? Everybody's going to go after their enemies. Let's go after their friends.
See, I told you we were the best.
There, I'll take the girlfriend. You take the band members.
No way, you always take the girlfriend. Always getting the girls. You know what? Here, you take the drummer with the nose ring, and me, I'm going to take the underwear model.
Nose ring?
Yep. Hey, Linda!
Here you go, ladies.
You Tom Puget? I'm Vince Black. I'm looking for Trick.
Well, he ain't here.
I know. That's why I'm looking for him. You know who's seen him last?
I saw him. He was standing right next to me in the studio. We don't talk much lately.
Who does he talk to?
His lady, Tiffany, Spider, and Johnny Deadlegs.
You want to run that by me again?
Spider and Johnny Deadlegs. They're our roadies.
Maybe I can talk to them. What's their room number?
Why don't you try the Roach Motel across the street, down by the pizza joint?
They're not staying here with you?
Hey, in a perfect world, even drum techs stay at the plaza.
Rot in hell, you drug-pushing scum.
That's the Wailing Wall. Trick likes to keep all of his hate mail. Says it makes him feel useful.
Well, this is all the same handwriting here. Dying is easy, love's a bitch. We're all on the cheap seats to hell. This guy's really twisted.
Actually, those are all Cosmic Joke lyrics.
Sorry.
Right. That guy is so weird. He got our phone number, and he calls us up in the middle of the night, recites some of Trick's creepiest lyrics, and then hangs up.
Well, I don't suppose I'll get much of a fingerprint off of these anyway.
Yeah, that's what the police said. I'm supposed to be real careful with this one and just hold it by the edges until they come for it.
Well, why don't you let me hold it? I'll be very careful, I promise. I promise.
Hi.
Hi.
You have guests that go by the name of Spider and Johnny Deadlegs. They work for,
Cosmic Joke. Oh, they're so awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to them.
Oh, yeah, well, so would I. I mean, I would just die to touch anything that Trick even, like, barfed on.
They're not here then?
No. They checked in yesterday at the same time. They went straight to a sound check. They never even picked up their keys. And I waited here all night, just hoping.
Well, can you do me a favor? Tell me the car they registered. Please? For Trick?
No. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. They were driving a 75 minivan. Anthracite. Oh, that's gray.
Got a license plate number?
Hey, step away from the bike if you want to live a long life.
I'm scared. So you're the famous Vince Black.
I'm Vince Black, all right, but I ain't famous.
You will be if you nab the rock star. But you're not gonna nab the rock star. I am. Name is Dean. Mitch Dean. Remember that.
You lay another hand on my motorcycle and they'll be calling you Lefty.
Sex killer.
Bobby, what are you doing?
I'm on a fishing expedition, pal. Fan mail from some flounder. What do you need?
Result of that DMV check I asked you for.
Well, your wish is my aggravation. Sandy just called it in.
Would you care to share?
Yeah, right here. California commercial plate 1E49937. It's a minivan. Registered to a John Daly.
Johnny Deadlegs.
Huh?
Never mind. Address?
435 Dry Lake Road, Ridgecrest. What do you think's up there?
If I'm right, a cool million.
Woo.
Your trip? Yeah, who are you?
Vince Black. I'm here to get you out.
Cool.
Those are the only guys here?
Yeah.
All right, just hang tight.
Drop the gun. Sorry, dude. Your name's not on the guest list.
I told you this was a cheese whiz idea.
Give me a break, Deadlegs. I'm new at this.
New? At kidnapping? You set this whole thing up yourself?
10 points, Brainiac.
Kidnapping is a capital crime, and you two are co-conspirators.
Co-conspirators. With the kidnappee. Please.
You think you're home free now? I'm just visitor number one. You should organize a receiving line.
Any other suggestions?
Yeah. These cuffs are too tight.
You know, you sure whine a lot for a headbanger.
Well, you screw up a lot for a criminal mastermind. So what is this? For publicity?
You think I need publicity? Don't you read Rolling Stone? I got a higher recognition factor than Joe Camel.
Well, the next time you kidnap yourself, remember to send a ransom note.
I don't want their money. You don't have a clue, do you?
Spider! Get down now! Now! Get me out of these! Quick!
Go to the door. Go! The door! Come on. Hey, what about Spider? We'll call 911 when we're out of here.
But we can't leave him!
You're no good to me, Dad. Get going. Go. Get on the bike.
Who's the freak with the Uzi?
Who, him?
Friend of yours?
He's the competition. Didn't anybody tell you? There's a reward after you. You're worth $1 million.
Mrs. Ryan? Mrs. Jim Ryan?
Who are you and what do you want?
Ma'am, my name is Six Killer. I'm looking for your husband.
Well, he's at work.
No, he's not. He hasn't been there for days, and he hasn't been home either because I've been talking to the neighbors.
Well, what gives you the right?
I am an officer of the court. Well, have you been listening to the news? You know about this missing singer named Trick?
Yes, I've heard.
Your husband's been sending hate mail, ma'am. His threats.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
He's been mailing them from the office. I double-checked the number from the postage meter.
I'm sorry, but there's been a death in my family.
Yes, I heard about your son. I'm sorry. I know how you must feel.
No, I really have to go.
But, Mrs. Ryan, wait, please. Do you really want another tragedy in your life?
All right, you can set up camp. We'll check into a motel tomorrow.
How many guitarists does it take to change a light bulb?
1 to screw in the bulb and 4 to hold up lighters.
Correct answer is guitarists don't do manual labor.
Hey, don't give me that star trip, okay? Your little publicity stunt got your buddy shot.
I told you, man, it wasn't a publicity stunt.
Then what was it?
I just wanted all the zombies with the $500 an hour lawyers and the $1,000 suits to just leave me alone. I could have done what Kurt did. Shotgun to the larynx.
Yeah, poor Kurt Cobain. Fame, fortune, wife, baby. Must have been awful. Bobby!
Break out the bubbly, pal, because I have solved the case.
Bob.
The kidnapper's name is Jim Ryan. He's been stalking Trick for months.
Bob?
I feel so bad for him, though. I mean, what a motive.
Forget it, okay? I've got him.
And the way I finessed the information, you see, his son... You what?
Trick engineered the whole kidnap.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, Reno.
Yeah, well, wait till you meet him. Look, we're being trailed by a hunter named Mitch Dean. He wounded 2 of Trick's roadies.
Dean? Yeah, his bounties have a way of coming home in body bags. And that Ryan, he's out there somewhere. I'm going to tell you what. You keep the kid in the field for a while. I'm going to talk to the label, okay?
Don't take too long. I may end up shooting this guy myself. Gotta turn the fuel line on first. Look, if I have to cuff you, you won't be able to play Nintendo. If I gotta cuff you real tight, you won't be able to play guitar again. You got it?
Why don't you just wrap him around my neck? Then I won't be able to breathe again.
What is it with you slackers, anyway? Why is your world so black, huh?
How about, oppression? Hate? Anger? Corruption?
What was it? Did your mom drink and your dad beat you? Or was it the other way around?
Beat me? Man, they didn't even notice me. We're the latchkey kids, man. Don't you know that? Spawned by the me generation.
3 words. Get over it.
My operative will have Trick at 29 Palms by noon tomorrow. Now, that's 2 hours away. What do you say we meet here around 4 o'clock? Please have the cashier's check ready.
And the kidnappers, are they in custody?
Well, that is the funny part. You see, technically, there are no kidnappers.
What do you mean, technically?
Trick arranged for his own kidnapping.
Why?
His version of a short vacation.
Fine. If there was no kidnapping, as I see it, there's no reward.
Well, as I see it, you offered $1 million for the return of Trick. I'm returning him. I want $1 million.
You know, that sounds suspiciously like extortion.
Look, lady, 2 men were shot because of your boy's temper tantrum. Now, any one of you could have helped plan it out. So I strongly suggest you keep up your end of the bargain.
Or else what?
You're not the only one who can hold a press conference.
Attention Kmart shoppers, this is a news event. It will last for more than 3 minutes. Please take your Ritalin now. Okay, newsflash. Kidnapped Cosmic Joke lead singer Trick has been found, and this is the man who's bringing him back alive.
Bobby Six Killer Enterprises. That's 1-800-BOUNTY.
You are the bomb Six Meister. So how'd you find Trick?
Well, thanks to advanced methods of investigative.
Dope. Let's check out this video from This Ain't My Party. Still #1 after 13 weeks on the charts.
But my son wanna get away, but there's nowhere to run. Can't even pretend this ain't one bit of fun. This ain't my party, and I didn't ask to come. This ain't my party. This ain't my party. This ain't my party. And I didn't ask to come.
God, who makes these seats? Torture chambers are us?
Hey, quit your belly aching, will you? We've only got an hour left.
Hey, my drivers don't talk to me like that.
Well, I ain't your driver.
Well, you're driving, aren't you?
You know, I ought to make you walk home.
Is that a headbanger hair get in the way of your hearing? I don't want to go home. I'm not your prisoner, man.
Well, you ain't my boss either. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's, me. The world revolving around me. Cool, huh? Thinking of copywriting it.
Get the hell off my bike. That's it.
What, you just gonna leave me here?
Here's a quarter. There's a gas station on the other end of that rise. You call somebody who gives a damn.
Wait a second. I'm a walking bearer bond. $1 million on the hoop.
Not interested.
You turn your back on 6 zeros?
I've done it before.
You got no future in the music business.
Oh, don't worry. We're early. Beef jerky?
Ooh, dog juice. Thanks. I never saw anybody turn down cash before.
Well, then, you're hanging around the wrong kind of people.
And I've been a meal ticket to so many people for so long. Start off as a musician. You're a musician who's making a little money. And you wake up one day and you're just money. Sometimes you do a little music.
Get me out.
That's it. Go slow.
Lie down right here, okay? Take a load off me. Hey. Take it easy, okay? You're shot.
Giant shot. He shot me right in the heart.
Shot in the upper arm. It'll hurt a little, but it'll heal. Anyway, you're the Dark Prince of Rock and you have no heart.
Demon, Prince, Punk. Don't get confused with meatloaf.
Well, there's a problem. I mean, I can understand Mitchell Dean shooting at me to get to you, but he was shooting at you. It's like you were wanted dead or alive.
No, I'm just worth more dead than alive.
What?
How many records do you think Jim Morrison sold before he took that bath in Paris?
Hey, come on, man. You're the goose that lays the golden records. I mean, your second album
Sucks! I'm spending $10,000 a day on garbage. There's nothing left.
You trying to tell me you're a has-been at 23?
I'm worse than a has-been. I'm a fraud.
What do you mean you don't have him?
Last I saw of your rock star, he was hauling butt at 60 miles an hour, bleeding like a stuck pig. Now, the man who shot him knew exactly where to find him. The only people with that information are right here in this room right now. Now, I got a million reasons why I didn't do it. You got any? Huh?
Spider?
Spider's in ICU. You're a high-maintenance friend, Trick.
Call me Joe.
Joe.
Joseph Andrew Farmer. Doesn't get much more Ohio than that. All I wanted to do was go somewhere warm and learn how to drive a bus.
How's he doing?
Almost human. He'll be fine, but the shooter's still out there.
Mitch Dean is slime for hire, and only 3 people knew where he was. The kid's manager, his girlfriend, and the Wicked Witch of the East.
I'll babysit. You go follow the money.
What money?
Trick's worth $1 million to us alive. He's got to be worth more to somebody dead. I want TRWs out on Gary Butler, Meredith Lee, Tiffany Jewell, tax returns, the whole 9 yards. Oh, and check out Joe Farmer.
Trick's real name is Joe Farmer? Ha ha ha! Hey, wait till I tell. Okay, I'm on it, okay?
I know. 1 extra crispy, biscuits and slaw.
No. Rotisserie, beans and a corn on the cob, and a pack of 6.
Those things will kill you.
Yeah, what do you think I smoke them for?
How can you listen to that noise?
What do you want?
To even it up. Your life for Jimmy's.
Jimmy? I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. No one ever takes responsibility. My son is dead!
Did I know him?
He knew you. Had your picture up on his wall. Listened to your record over and over.
You're the guy. The letters, the phone calls.
My son worshipped you. But you told him that life wasn't worth spit. Now that's what your sorry hide is worth.
don't want to do that, Mr. Ryan.
What do you know about it?
I know. I know about Jimmy. I know about his suicide. I know about your pain.
Don't talk to me about pain. I just cut my son down from a garage door opener.
He didn't do it.
It's on his head.
Your wife says that Jimmy was in rehab 3 times and he kept running away. You tried. You did your best.
Don't talk to me about it. What do you know about grief?
I know plenty about grief. I watched my fiancée stand up and take a bullet that was meant for me. I held her in my arms as she died. I don't need any lessons in grief.
Where do you put it? Where do you put the pain? It's so big.
Black and deep like an ocean. It's an ocean you feel like you're drowning in. I know. I know. I tread water. Sometimes that's the best thing I can do is just tread water.
Mister, I'm sorry.
Come in, Miss Jewel. Yes, you were just leaving. But now you're staying. You neglected to mention one small detail about your relationship with Trick.
What detail?
That you and Mr. Joseph Andrew Farmer, a.k.a. Trick, are married. Oh, let me refresh your memory. Got it right here. Let me see. City of Santa Monica, April 1st. That's April Fool's Day. Cosmic joke, but I like it. Family values with a twist.
We didn't tell anyone. Tyrant doesn't stand for a married rock star. It ruins sales. Anyway, I don't see what difference it makes.
Well, not much. Just that California is a community property state, which means if something should happen to your poor little hubby, you'd inherit everything.
When I turn into Gandhi, I'll let you know. Until then, I want a cigarette.
You gotta quit those things, man. They'll kill you.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to take a number.
Stay out of sight.
Hey, what can I do?
Well, well. What do you know? It's my old pal Lefty.
I've been looking for you.
Really?
You got something I want.
Well, you've got something I want, too. 308. Probably fired when trying to ambush my bounty.
You calling me a bushwhacker?
Well, not exactly, but if it fits.
Are you all right?
I thought guitar players didn't do manual labor. Question number 1. Who hired Bazooka Joe here?
I know who hired Bazooka Joe. The same person who pointed us at Jim Ryan. Follow the money, remember? Mrs. Farmer.
Trick's mother wants him dead?
Not his mother, his wife. Tiffany Jewell, a.k.a. Joe Farmer's wife, Mrs. Farmer. I got a marriage certificate to prove it right here.
Why didn't you tell me you were married?
Never occurred to me. That was a stupid idea anyway. I think it was hers.
Well, maybe your wife hired that goon to kill you.
Nah. Tiffany was way too into being Mrs. Rockstar. Besides, why would she want me dead?
To be a rock star's widow and get all your money?
Well, yeah, if there was something to inherit.
Do you want to run that by me again?
Ever heard of recoupment? It's the record company advances me. Recording budget, tour support, $80,000 a pop on 3 videos that they ended up throwing away anyway because I didn't look enough like Johnny Depp. See, all that comes out of my end. I still owe Tyrant $2 million.
Yeah, but you sold millions of records. Your songs are played on the radio all the time.
Yeah, and if I kept my publishing, maybe I might have seen some of that. Everything's in a trust. All Tiffany gets is like an allowance.
Well, you don't do conspiracy to commit murder for an allowance. Who owns your publishing rights?
Hello?
So did you and Mitchie Boy have a nice gab fest on the trip home?
I've had better conversations with houseplants.
He didn't happen to tell you who hired him to hit the kid, did he?
Sure. Right after he told me where Jimmy Hoffa was buried.
All right, listen. I want you to call Tyrant Records. It's time to bring Trick in.
Hallelujah. There's 20 acres on the north shore of Maui with my name written all over it.
Meet us at 4 o'clock, the usual place. Oh, and bring Gary Butler with you. He's the only person Trick trusts.
Perfect. He's not here. My guy said 4. He'll be here at 4. Did I worried I've been about Trick? We've been together since he was playing the whiskey. $50 and 2 beers a night. And you better bring some paying customers in. A long, strange trip. I love that kid like blood.
Tell it to Oprah. If you love me so much, why'd you hire that 2-bit Terminator to kill me?
Why did I? You've been doing crack.
No. I'm your go-to-jail card, man. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Butler did it. Sorry. Lose a piece. So let me ask you, why do you want him dead, huh? He's your client. You already get the money.
My publishing.
What? I get 15% of the singer and 100% of the songs. And if there's no more singer, well, the songs get all the more valuable. Sorry, Trick. It's nothing personal. I think you're a genius. But kind of a jerk. Well, your 15 minutes are up. And I've got condo payments. The butler did it. And I hate when that happens.
Where to? Your record label? Your wife?
Drop me at the hospital? Buddy of mine's in there because of me.
Hey, they let you out?
Yeah. I'm changing my name from Johnny Deadlegs to Johnny Nine Lives.
Did
trick? Got a cig? I told you, man, I quit. So did you guys figure out how you're gonna spend your millions?
Please do not get me started.
What?
Well, Tyrant Records says that since it wasn't a legitimate kidnap, the offer is retroactively rescinded.
Man, like I told you, barracudas with good tailors.
But they're not going to get away with it because I, too, have lawyers, you see. And what I'm going to do is...
Tapes are up. You ready?
Yeah, Marco, I'm ready. I hope you like this one. It's, yours.
This is October 18th. Joe Farmer, Out of the Black. Take one.
Out of the black. Like Vince Black, you know? Pain is my ocean, crashing like a wave someday. I think I'm drowning, nothing left to say, but today I'm treading water. I keep treading water. I'll keep treading water.
Fair skies in the Bay City area, where we're expecting a high in the low to mid-70s. Winds from the southwest at 8 to 10 miles an hour. Currently 62 degrees. Looks like we're going to have to suffer through another beautiful...
Stop it. Stop. Stop.
What is it?
Stop it.
It's a bad dream.
Why don't you just go back to your beauty rest? You need it.
Go!
Rains. You shot her. You shot your wife. She turned on me. Dog goes rabbit. You put it down. Besides, I didn't shoot her, you did. It's your gun.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Morning.
Jack.
How you doing?
You know, one day at a time.
Can't imagine what you're going through, seeing Melissa gunned down like that. Listen, Dutch, if you need to talk or anything, my door's always open. No, I mean it. It's not good to keep this thing bottled up. Anger will eat you alive.
Why the sudden interest in my welfare?
I'm concerned about you.
Well, don't be.
Dutch. A friend of mine starts pouring Johnny Walker on those Wheaties. I get worried.
Got a point you're trying to make, sir?
You're the best man in my unit, but you're slipping. You're getting careless and you're getting short-tempered.
Well, don't sugarcoat it, boss.
Dutch, maybe you came back too soon. You should have taken more compassionate leave to work out your grief. Time heals.
The only thing that's gonna heal me is seeing Reno Rains flatline in San Quentin.
We'll get him.
Well, you should have got him already. God, grab Six Killer. Squeeze him hard.
We've had 24-hour-a-day surveillance on him, but it's not working. Rains is too smart to get near him. The OT's killing my budget.
You promised me the full resources of the Marshal Service to get Rains. And damn it, you better deliver.
Hey, somebody break in here last night?
No, I'm reorganizing the files.
Reorganizing the files? They were organized. What are you doing?
They were a disaster. You had cases thrown in there any old which way. I couldn't find a thing.
You probably just didn't grasp the nuances of my system.
Excuse me? Half of your files were in grocery bags.
You probably want to come up with some system that nobody will understand.
The alphabet? What's that?
I don't know. It's a Six Killer engine. Huh.
Go! No!
Oh, my God.
What?
Give it up, Rains. You shot her.
Come here, take a look at this.
You shot your wife. She turned on me. Dog goes rabbit. You put it down. Besides.
What was it?
Videotape of Dutch killing his wife.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure. This could mean a whole new ballgame right here. Sayonara, Dutch. Come on, what's wrong with this thing?
I hope you were watching closely, Mr. Six Killer. This disc is programmed to erase itself after it plays once. However, you will have an opportunity to obtain the original videotape. I'll be in touch.
Do you think it's real?
Only one person can tell us that. Thanks, Jim. And then you said something like, "You just killed your wife." And then he responded with something cold.
Dog goes rabid, you put it down.
That's it. Hey, brother, the tape must be real.
Sounds like it. Where'd it come from? Who made it?
Maybe somebody's bugging Dutch.
Maybe he's bugging himself. His house was full of security cameras.
Well, you don't think he'd be stupid enough to keep a videotape of himself killing his wife now, do you?
Who knows, man? The guy probably eats popcorn while he watches it. All I know is that if we get our hands on that tape, it'd clear me.
Yeah, well, please don't get your hopes up.
Hope is all I got.
I don't know, brother. I get the strange feeling that Dutch is trying to set us up again. Remember the time that he faked the killing of his partner just to smoke you out?
But this really happened. I was there. I saw it.
And that would make him so desperate to kill you that he would use the only bait that he knows you would go for.
Dutch would never risk this tape getting out.
Maybe, maybe not. Now look, I'm gonna play along. Make it look like I'm making a deal. That'll give Sandy and I some time to look around, see what's happening, all right?
I want to help.
Now you just stay in the clear until I know exactly what's going on.
He's a major piece of manpower I don't want to lose.
You wanted to see me, Jack?
Yeah, Dutch, come on in. Say hello to Judy Kaufman. It's Marshal Dutch Dixon.
It's nice to meet you, Marshal. Jack's told me a lot about you.
Well, what about me is so interesting, Jack?
Why don't you have a seat, Dutch? I'll fill you in.
Well, why don't you just tell me what's going on?
I asked Judy to talk with you. She's an expert at helping people cope with stress.
I was very sorry to hear about your wife, Marshal.
Are you a shrink?
Clinical psychologist. I've counseled many people facing the same problem you are.
You have, huh?
Judy can help you through this, Dutch.
No offense, Doc, but I'm doing just fine on my own.
I think you ought to give her a chance.
I don't have time for a lot of voodoo about did I wet my bed or did I have the hots from my mom. No thanks.
Dutch, I can't afford to have a man in the field who's not 100%. Now, either you cooperate, or I'm going to put you on sick leave, effective immediately. Good. You two get acquainted. I got a meeting with the U.S. Attorney.
I know you're angry, but Jack's only trying to help you.
Now, this whole psychology thing is a racket.
Oh?
Yeah. It's a stacked deck. I'm upset because Melissa got murdered, so you say that I'm losing it. If I weren't upset, you'd say I was in denial or some such crap. Either way, you get me.
Get you how?
Get me out on a sick leave. Take my shield.
Who'd want to do that?
What's the deal between you and me, huh?
What do you mean?
This is doctor-patient, right? I mean, it's private?
Everything you say is strictly confidential. I can't reveal anything.
Here's a list of security companies that I came up with.
All these can install video surveillance?
I started with the ones in the Bay City area. I thought maybe Dutch let his fingers do the walking.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll take the tip. Great. All right, what do we got?
Hey, this looks like the envelope the disc came in.
Be somewhere you can talk at 5.
Six Killer.
This will be brief. I'm sure your government friends are trying to eavesdrop.
Yeah, well, that's a safe bet.
You saw a preview of the coming attraction. Are you interested in obtaining the full-length version?
How much you want for it?
Oh, it's not for sale. I'll trade the original unedited videotape in exchange for your services.
To do what?
To remove someone who's trying to kill me.
Got something that's breaking up.
Doc, you got the wrong number, pal. This isn't Murder Incorporated.
I'm talking about a killer who's into drugs, kidnapping, extortion. You'd be doing the world a favor, Six Killer.
I don't do deals like this over the phone.
You will if you want the video done shooting his wife.
At least give me the name of the guy you want killed.
After you agree, you've got till tomorrow.
Wait till you hear this. Can't this wait, Jack? I'm taking a statement.
No, it can't. Shut the door. Our surveillance on Six Killer picked up something I think you ought to hear.
And what is it?
You tell me.
I don't do deals like this over the phone.
You will if you want the video done shooting his wife. The video done shooting his wife.
What do you make of that?
I don't know. Some sicko using Melissa's murder to scam Six Killer.
That's what I figured. But I thought you ought to hear it.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Who'd you give the tape to?
What tape? Look, I don't know what you're talking
You're lying.
Please, Dutch.
Shut up!
Now it makes sense. It was you. You've been spying on me. You've been drugging my food. That's why I've been having the dreams.
Look, see, I told you that I didn't take it.
Get out of my house.
Yeah.
We have a deal?
I need the name of the guy that I'm supposed to take out.
After you agree.
I can't promise to deliver if I don't know who this guy is.
You're stalling, Six Killer.
Give me the name, I'll check him out. If he's dirty like you said, then it's a done deal.
Maybe I should offer the tape to Dixon. He'll do the job for me.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Squeeze Dutch. You saw what happened to his wife. You think you can do better?
His name is Anthony Delgado. You've got 24 hours.
You know anything about an Anthony Delgado?
Rings a bell. I think he's with the mob out of Phoenix.
Is that who you're supposed to kill?
Yeah. Any luck with the security companies?
No, nothing but dead ends. They all say it's a violation of their customers' privacy to disclose whether or not they put in a system at Dutch's.
You know, there's a faster way to get this information.
Forget about it.
Forget about what?
I bust into Dixon's house.
If he doesn't shoot you...
I'll be careful, all right? We gotta move before Dixon stumbles onto this guy and kills him.
Sandy and I are gonna handle this. Do you understand? I don't need you running around town like a loose cannon.
nearly gave me a heart attack.
What are you doing here?
What are you?
This was my idea. I can't believe Bobby let you do this.
He doesn't know anything about it.
Well, that wasn't very bright, was it?
I'm trying to help you.
Getting yourself arrested does not help.
What are you doing?
It's different with me, okay? I've got nothing to lose. What if it was Dutch Dixon that came up behind you instead of me?
I don't need a lecture right now. We've got to figure out who installed the security system here.
Already did. Kerwin Systems Security.
May I help you?
Walker's a patient. That figures.
Private.
Old habit. Sorry.
I won't work with anyone who doesn't respect that.
Well, that's fine with me. This was my idea.
What am I supposed to do now, Marshal? Get angry? Drop you as a patient?
Well, I don't know. You're the shrink.
This is not an adversarial process. I am not trying to trick you or trip you up. I want to help.
Whether I like it or not.
Be easier if you just sit down and talk to me.
Oh, have you got a tape running here?
What?
Well, you're not taking notes. I figure you gotta be working a tape.
No, I'm not. I make notes after the session. Relax.
Yeah, sure.
Let's just talk.
About what?
Anything you like. Sports, politics.
Come on. That's not what you're after.
What am I after, then?
Well, you want me whining, like on Oprah. Where does it hurt? How much pain? Do you feel guilty?
Do you?
Okay. Let's say I do. Let's say I feel guilty as hell. And it's my fault that Melissa's dead. I have nightmares about it. I see her face looking at me. And every night I wake up screaming. With her blood on my hand. Is that what you wanted to hear me say?
Is that how you really feel?
Well, what answer keeps me on active duty?
That is not my concern right now.
I'm wasting my time.
Marshal.
Listen, Doc. Do yourself a favor. Punch my ticket. And then get out of my way.
Hey.
Hi.
All right, I did some checking. The owner of Kerwin Security Systems is Walter Kerwin. He's the only full-time employee.
What's his background?
You're gonna love this. He was a civilian employee of the Defense Department, specializing in counterintelligence. Sounds like they fired him.
So he went into the spy business for himself, blackmailing clients who paid for security. It's over.
Strange.
Looks like Dixon got here first.
Or that mobster, Delgado. Do you think Kerwin's dead?
I'd say the odds just went up.
Sandy, I got Kerwin's DMV file. He drives a Jag. His home address is...
Bobby?
Never mind, he's here.
Mr. Six Killer,
I know who you are, Mr. Kerwin.
Well, you work fast.
So does Dutch Dixon.
That was unfortunate, but not totally unforeseen.
Did you bring the tape?
Of course not. I hid it before coming here.
Well, you better play this thing smart. Your plan is starting to unravel.
It'll work fine if you keep your end of the deal. Now, you quit stalling and kill Delgado. Then you'll get the tape. If Dutch catches me, you'll never find it.
How do I know you're going to deliver?
You've got the best guarantee. If I don't give you the tape to put Dutch away, he'll kill me.
to learn to spot a tail, huh? Get back! Get back! Give him air! Get back! Where's the tape? Talk to me, Turpay. Don't die. I'm not through with you. Does Six Killer have it? Tell me!
Well, now we're back to square one. Irwin died right after talking to me.
You think Dutch got him?
Nah, paper states that he died of natural causes.
Besides, he wouldn't have killed him until he got the tape.
Maybe he has it.
No, I doubt it. Irwin said he hid it.
Did he give you any clues as to where?
Only that he'd give it to me after I killed Delgado.
Well, that sounds like it's close by.
Yeah, if you want to call the greater Bay City area close by.
Well, we're not getting anywhere sitting here talking about it. I'll go check his apartment once again. Why don't you two check his house?
I have one problem.
What?
Dutch's boys are tailing me everywhere. I'm spending half my time trying to shake them. There's a risk that I might lead Dutch to the tape.
Why don't you give him the e-ticket ride?
You mean,
Yeah. Show him the sights. Take the heat off Sandy.
Let's go.
Doctor, have you got a minute?
Certainly, Marshal. What's on your mind?
Well, I want to apologize for taking off on you yesterday. You were just trying to help me, and I was acting like an ass, and I'm sorry.
There is no need to apologize. You have been through a horrible experience.
Yeah, but lashing out at people doesn't help, and I know that now.
Don't be too hard on yourself. After all, you're trained to be help givers, not takers.
I was thinking I'd take a little time off, put in for a compassionate leave, see if I can get things worked out.
Really?
Yeah, I think I need to get in touch with my feelings.
But you were so adamant about staying on the case.
I think maybe I was trying to bury my grief in my work.
Well, another idea would be to shorten your hours, have more sessions with me.
That's really nice of you, but I really think I need to get away for a while. I'll get it worked out.
Please let me know how you're doing.
I will.
Everywhere that you could possibly hide a videotape. Even the toilet tank. It's not at Kerwin's apartment.
No, it's not in his office either. I tore that place apart.
Kerwin did have a safe deposit box at First National Bank, but he'd be stupid to keep it there. Dutch would find it too easily.
Sorry I'm late. I had to meet the cops at the office. Somebody broke in last night, shorted the alarm system, and tore the place inside out.
Dutch?
That's where I'd put my money.
Good. That means he doesn't have the tape either. It's still out there.
Well, we're not any closer to finding it than we were yesterday.
Let's go over this again. What exactly did Kerwin tell you about the tape?
He said he hid it.
Those were his exact words?
Well, no. He said that he hid the tape before coming to see me.
That sounds like he had just done it.
Wait a minute, hold it. You know what?
What?
He came in a taxi. He came in a taxi. Now, how come I didn't remember that?
His Jaguar wasn't at his apartment, so where is it?
It's probably locked somewhere with the tape inside.
So all we need to do is contact the cab company and ask them where they picked up Kerwin.
What was the name of the cab company?
Robert.
Wait a minute. I'll remember.
Yes, sir. Well, we have tightened our belts. Yes, sir. We'll get right on it.
Bad timing.
Yeah, budgets. You're a welcome diversion. How you doing?
I'm concerned about Marshall Dixon.
Haven't you heard Dutch put himself on leave? It's a good sign, isn't it?
Possibly.
I don't follow.
You know, maybe I'm cynical, but I don't trust patients who magically see the light. Marshall Dixon was consumed with rage, guilt, and paranoia, and suddenly he's talking about getting in touch with his feelings. I felt like he was reading the words off a cue card.
Well, why would he tell you that if you didn't mean it?
To get out from under the microscope? Now he's free to do as he pleases.
Well, this guilt that he's feeling, is that because of his wife's death?
I'd say he feels directly responsible.
Listen, do you think that Dutch is capable of murder?
He'd certainly feel justified killing her assailant.
That's not what I'm asking. I was with Melissa when she died. She struggled to say Dutch's name. I thought she was crying out for help. But when she saw him, there was a strange look in her eyes. What I'm asking is, do you think that Dutch could have killed his wife? What's Six Killer doing?
I must be waiting for Rains to call. He's been here over an hour.
Okay, you guys can pack it in. I'll sit on it.
You sure?
Yeah, go on. It's Miller time. Take a hike.
He's got to be here somewhere. The cab company picked him up right out front.
Jaguar.
This is it. This is it.
Keep an eye out.
It's over, Reno.
I know. I just wished it happened another way, that's all.
At least Melissa didn't die for nothing.
Who are you calling?
Tell Robert the good news.
Yeah,
We've got the videotape. Dutch is going down.
great. I'm on my way back right now. I'll see you later.
Not so fast, Chief.
Ta-da! Got the last bottle of Cristal they had.
What's that for?
To celebrate when Bobby gets here.
What else are we gonna do? Play spin the bottle? Bob for apples?
Don't be so cynical, Mr. Party Pooper. This is a big occasion.
I know. There's still a long way to go. You know, I gotta turn myself in, spend months in jail till my appeal is heard.
Well, then we're just gonna have another celebration when you get released.
Six Killer Enterprises.
Let me speak to my partner.
Robert, where are you? We have champagne.
Put him on.
What?
Something's wrong.
Bobby?
Yeah, it's funny how things work out, isn't it? We both got something the other guy wants. You there?
I swear to God, if you heard him.
Well, why don't we get together and talk about that? The Point Loma Lighthouse in an hour?
No. Somewhere nice, and public.
This public enough for you?
Where's Bobby?
Same place that tape is. Stashed someplace safe. Relax, Rains, okay? I'm not gonna pull a double cross, not with the insurance you're holding. Much as you hate to admit it, we need each other.
All I need from you is my partner, so let's get to it.
Well, let's find some place where we can talk. Okay, so how do you want to do this?
I give you the videotape, you give me Bobby.
Sure, we can make a trade. Then what?
What do you mean?
We just go back to the way it was? You know, it doesn't have to be that way.
No, you're right. You could confess, turn yourself in. Might be good for your soul.
Save it, Rains. I don't need you preaching at me. I'm trying to do something here to help us out. You should be too.
I'm touched by your concern for my welfare.
And I don't give a damn about your welfare. It's me I'm worried about. You're screwing up my plans. I don't have time in my life to try and hunt you down.
You sound tired, Dutch.
Yeah, I am. Aren't you tired, Reno? Aren't you sick of all this? How much longer is this fight gonna go on?
Well, what do you expect me to do? Just walk away? Forget about Val? All the people that you hurt? That's not who I am.
I never thought there'd be so much killing.
So end it. Do the right thing. Turn yourself in.
God, we were married for 25 years. She gave me a son. And
You murdered her.
I murdered Melissa.
Do you remember her face? Remember that look she gave you?
Hey, look, I don't need another shrink trying to crawl inside my head. I'm offering you a truce here. I'm trying to work things out.
How?
Well, I could turn up new evidence that you didn't kill Buzzy Burrell. I could alter the ballistics report, or I could get a lifer to confess. There are a lot of ways.
What about Melissa?
Well, I'm the only witness to her murder. I could alter my statement. I could make all of this disappear for you. You go your way, I go mine.
You know, I believe you're tired. I know I am. But after all we've been through, how can I trust you?
And how can I trust you? I mean, any day, a copy of that videotape could show up on 60 Minutes.
What about Bobby?
Okay, you call me with a time and a place. I'll have him there.
You know Dutch better than anybody. He's not going to let you get away with this. He can't.
Look, I'm setting this up my way, okay? He won't even know the location until the last minute.
There's no way that you and Bobby are going to walk out of there alive.
As long as I've got this tape, there's no danger. Okay, I'll make sure Bobby's in the clear before I turn it over.
Okay, then let me make a copy of it.
Sandy, copies are no good in court. No judge would ever admit it as evidence. It's too easy to doctor the images.
Okay, then I'll come with you. I'll back you up.
Just stay out of it.
try anything funny, I'm gonna drop you.
I don't know what you got planned, Des, but Reno's way too smart for you. He's got enough to put you away forever.
Well, here's the news flash. This time I'm playing it straight. Let's go.
I didn't shoot her, you did. Sure got it. That'll never fly, Dixon. Yeah. Got a bunch
Reno!
of witnesses upstairs.
Tapes in the VCR.
Give it up, Rains. You shot her. You shot your wife.
Release Bobby. You can get it.
Turn her.
Let's go to the back.
Bobby, go out the side door.
What the hell are you doing? I got a tip that Six Killer was meeting with Rains. I followed him over here. I was gonna make a bust.
Don't give me that crap. You're playing judge and jury. You were going to execute Rains.
Well, you're damn right if he resisted arrest. Is that why you're following me, Jack? You worried about saving some murderer?
No. I'm trying to catch one. So why are you here, Six Killer?
If I were to tell you that Dutch Dixon kidnapped me at gunpoint, it'd be my word against his, right?
Witnesses would help.
Well, I'm a bounty hunter, Marshal. I was here trying to capture Reno Rains.
Jack,
Yeah.
have you read my report on Marshal Dixon?
Yeah. A couple of times.
And?
Well, frankly, it doesn't tell me what I need to know. Whether Dutch is ready to go back on duty or not.
That's because he seems to have improved dramatically over the last few days. It's as if some burden had been lifted.
Well, he's demanding to be taken off of sick leave. Now, I have my doubts, but nothing solid. I thought maybe your report might give me a reason to stall him.
Gonna put him back on the Rains case?
I can't. I've been forced to cut back on manpower on that. I guess justice is all about dollars and cents these days.
So, what are you gonna do about Marshal Dixon?
Six Killer.
Hey, Chief.
What do you want?
I want to leave a message for your friend. You tell him that the power of confession is a wonderful thing. And tell him that I really was going to go through with a deal. But now it's too late.
Why, hello, video vultures. This is Victoria J and BBI coming to you live from Noise Attic Studios in Los Angeles, where Cosmic Joke are recording their long-awaited second album. Now, singing their hyper hit, This Ain't My Party, Go Trick!
Scalded by your rain, burned by your sun. Wanna get away, but there's nowhere to run. Can't even pretend this ain't one bit of fun. This ain't my party and I didn't ask to come. This ain't my party. This ain't my party. This ain't my party. And I didn't ask to come.
What the hell is he doing?
I just want to thank Video Vision Incorporated for inviting me on the show. They sell our records, and we sell their monopoly on youth culture. I gotta take a leak.
Oh my God.
I warned you, Butler.
Perfect. On live television.
Whoa! Insane. Kick it for a beat, and I'm sure Trick will be right back with another brutal song from his brutal debut disc, Man is God's Mistake. I think.
Hey!
Hope they were some of Trick's fans.
I don't think so, Butler.
Bloody perfect. Now what?
Well, you call the police. I'll call a press conference. Somebody's just kidnapped the demon prince of punk.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
How whack is this?
Oh, it's tragic and terrifying, Victoria.
Girlfriend is Meredith Lee, president of Tyrant Records. Cosmic Joke did like 8 million units for her label.
Best-selling debut since Hootie and the Blowfish, Vicky.
This isn't about business. This is about a young man who's very dear to us.
Like you don't know, their singer was snatched by weirdos in the middle of last night's unwired gig. So, what's the 411?
I'm glad you asked that, Victoria, because right now the police are completely stumped. No leads, no contacts, nothing. Therefore, Tyrant Records is offering a $1 million reward for Trick's safe return. No questions asked.
Sorry, Jeeves. I checked my schedule, and I won't be able to take Princess Di to the opera after all.
What?
Is that you, Bobby?
Isn't it always? Hey, where are you?
5 miles from the middle of nowhere.
Well, how quick can you get here?
Wait a second. I thought you wanted me on Davis Jordan Jr., your favorite whiskey bandit.
Forget it. Jordan's a loser. His bounty's only, what, 10 grand?
Only 10 grand? Okay, who is this, really?
Do you ever watch VVI? You know, sir, me personally, I would rather listen to the sweet crooning sounds of Willie Nelson. But I mean, 1 million simoleons. Now that's a reward.
That's not a reward, that's a cattle call. You realize every bounty hunter in the country is going to be after this kid?
Do you realize that we are just not any old bounty hunters? We are Six Killer Enterprises. We are invincible.
Is this where you roar?
Follow me. Bobby's Six Killer, president of Six Killer Enterprises, and you are Meredith Lee. And you are?
Gary Butler, Cosmic Jokes manager.
Who let you in here?
You sent for me. You posted a bounty. You see, Six Killer Enterprises has the highest capture ratio.
There have been 27 bounty hunters through this office today, Mr. Six Killer. And you know what? All of them have the best capture ratio west of the Rockies. Or is it south of the border? Or north of the Mason-Dixon line?
Let's start with his movements just before the kidnapping. Did he?
Get him a kidnap kit. This should have all the information you need to get started.
Thanks for stopping by. Good luck.
Easiest million I ever made.
Hey, this baby is not ours. You know why? Because I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, that's rheumatism. Look, let me just go after Davis Jordan Jr., okay? At least you can pay your cell phone bill for the month.
Listen, we're already here, so let's just make some preliminary inquiries, okay? Because nobody does it better than you and I. Let's see. Hey, popular boy. He tops the crusade for family values enemy list.
Great.
Oh, they think he's the Antichrist, that's why. Let me see. Oh, hey. Program director at KCORP threatened his life when Trick leaked his new CD to the local college station. What about that?
Forget them, okay? Everybody's going to go after their enemies. Let's go after their friends.
Should have told you were the best.
There, I'll take the girlfriend. You take the band members.
No way, you always take the girlfriend. Always getting the girls. You know what? Here, you take the drummer with the nose ring, and me, I'm going to take the underwear model.
Nose ring?
Yep. Hey, Linda!
Here you go, lady. You Tom Puget? I'm Vince Black. I'm looking for Trick.
Well, he ain't here.
I know. That's why I'm looking for him. You know who's seen him last?
I saw him. He was standing right next to me in the studio. We don't talk much lately.
Who does he talk to?
His lady, Tiffany, Spider, and Johnny Deadlegs.
You want to run that by me again?
Spider and Johnny Deadlegs. They're our roadies.
Maybe I can talk to them. What's their room number?
Why don't you try the Roach Motel across the street, down by the pizza joint?
They're not staying here with you?
Hey, in a perfect world, even drum techs stay at the plaza.
Rot in hell, you